Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, August 31st. It is Plan As You Go. It's the last day of Plan As You Go, where I am showing how I use my planners in tandem for a whole month. I've been streaming live, and I have really enjoyed doing these live streams. I know I'm a little later than I said I would be today, but just you a skosh. I know I'm a little later than I said I would be today, but it's Saturday morning, and I kind of slept in a little. We were up late last night waiting for Katie to get home from going out to Denny's after the game, which was a great game. You guys went to Denny's, right, Katie? Yeah, they went to Denny's. Anyway, so that's the story. Good morning, everybody. Today's a big day for me today. Later today, probably around noonish, I'm going to be publishing my first Skillshare class. There will be a separate video going up on this channel about the Skillshare class with the links and everything in it. I don't have the links yet, so I can't give them to you now. I'm nervous, guys. My video that I'm going to put up is extremely uncomfortable. For those of you who were around when I first launched my Patreon, you know exactly how uncomfortable I am when it comes to talking about things that I did like that. I get really skeeved out. Good morning, everybody, or evening. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to throw these pictures just from last night's game. They're the same ones I put on my Instagram stories of them doing the Earth, Wind, and Fire, and then me in the stands. I took a painkiller about halfway through the first quarter, and we went home after halftime, and I was basically done. Anyway, putting this here. Come on, my man. Come on. Shimon, yeah. Anyway, so that's happening today. I think today I'm also going to spend some time. We were going to start doing a house project. I don't know if that's going to happen today because Katie is feeling pretty crummy, and we need basically all four of us to work on this, so I'm not sure yet. But my voice is, you can tell, I'm just not really. Let's see here. What am I going to put? I don't even know. I don't even know what to put there. I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. Okay, I'm looking at people in the comments. I love that the Spark Up pictures fit too. That's one of the reasons I use this planner, because it just feels so much more cohesive with the pictures that fit. Nice, Deb. I'm excited. What else did I miss? I saw another question. I'm sorry. I've got kids around and everything else is happening this morning because that's what happens on a Saturday when everybody's here. Denise asked what my... Oh, no. Denise, thank you. Who said... There was a question. I saw it. Where did it go? Gross, RJ. Oh, it was from Bling and Paper. My class on Skillshare is about finding planner piece. It's not about finding like your favorite paper of a planner. It's about finding what system you need. The aesthetics of a planner, the paper, all of that. That's all personal preference. But I think if you can narrow down what it is you actually want to use and how you're going to use it, then all of that stuff is secondary. And I think everybody focuses on the aesthetics so much that they don't actually think about how they're going to use the planner. And so that's what I tried to focus on in my class. And I've already got a couple ideas for my next ones as well. So that's exciting, I guess. Oh, I'm going to use the letters. Yeah, letters. We'll use the blue and the gold because those are the colors of the high school. Yeah, this is going to be game. What's going on in the cons? Oh, you're welcome for replying. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I am really wiped out if you can't tell. At the very least today we have to wash our sheets. I have patron hangout tonight, and I need to go grocery shopping most desperately. So I have to make my list, which I didn't do yesterday. I did get the whole Skillshare class finished and all of the behind the scenes stuff. So I'll be able to get it all published probably as soon as I'm done with this live stream here. So that's all done. And I got all the videos for next week recorded, which is good. I need to edit them still, but they're recorded. So I got a lot of work done. I did not schedule next week, which I normally do on Fridays, and I really didn't have too much time to get into my inbox, but I got a lot done, and I feel good about the progress that I made yesterday. I recognize I overdo things quite a bit, and so just the fact that I'm actually going to be able to publish this class today, which is the deadline I was set for myself, I feel good about that. So there is that. Now the real question is, will I be able to publish to get the shop open at the end of next month? It occurred to me this morning while I was in the shower that I always have my deepest thoughts in the shower. What about you guys? I realized this morning in the shower that, like, yeah, I'm going to be opening this print shop, but I'm going to New York for 5 days while I'm in the middle of that. So, yeah. Oh, and speaking of my little whimper there, I do want to sit down for a little bit this weekend and at least start the Dark Crystal TV show. Oh, did our team win last night? No, but they went into overtime. Apparently, I left after halftime because I'm only there to watch the band. But I heard about it later. They went to overtime, which is better than they did last year. Our team was awful last year. And so this year, they went into overtime, and that's improvement. You had a dream the other night. You were teaching me yoga position called High Mark. Okay, that's amazing. And then there was another one called Extreme Mark. Now I know what my true calling in life is. I already did. I did not do, so this time I did not do my bullet journal setup during Plan As You Go. And the reason I didn't this year was this time around was because since I'm doing it live, normally there are large amounts of time during when I'm working on setting up a bullet journal for a month that I don't talk because I'm concentrating, and I just didn't think that would be fun for a live. But I will tell you, I got fancier this time. I'll give you one hint. You'll see it on Tuesday, I think is when it's going up. I used a copper-colored jelly roll. I used something shimmery. Good morning, everybody. Oh, nice. You started the Dark Crystal? It's on Netflix, Lisa. It's a prequel. It's like a 10-episode series with like a phenomenal cast, and they did it all with puppets and everything. Like it's done with practical effects, so I'm excited. Okay, so there's that. Let's move to my power sheets, which is gonna, again, I'm gonna just scribble out publish Skillshare class because I'm doing that today. All I have to do is hit publish, and then I have to hit publish, and then I have to post to my patrons because they get the first month access for free. Unless, okay, and if you're a patron in the chat right now or afterwards, and I'll make sure to note this in the patron post, if you already have Skillshare Premium, I will put a link for you to not necessarily access it for free because you already have premium. But if you don't have premium, then you'll get it for free if you're a patron for a month. And then for everybody else, I'll have a link for 2 months free of Skillshare and a link for the class. So all that's going to go up after this. So I'm just crossing it off because it's going to be done after this live stream. Everything's uploaded and ready to go. Shimmer with foil washi. Yes, I did get fancy and I'm excited. I actually love how it looks. So, all right. So I'm checking that off. Look at that. The whole month except for 2 days I live streamed it or did a video. I did not read last night. I was too busy being at the game, and I did not make work yesterday either, but I did get some walking in, so I'll check you off. All right. Oh, what's going on, Pamela? You sick, my dude? Scrolling comments. People are sick? Clinical depression. Yeah, you guys, I'm sorry. That's not a fun situation, to be sure. Okay, moving forward. Okay, so here's this. So looking at this from yesterday, I did film. I did record the podcast, but that's another thing I have to wait to publish until I get the Skillshare link, because of course I pimped it out there too, because just call me a pimp. Hell yeah, motherfuckers. I sent the thing for the West Coast planners. I did not sign the contract yet, so I need to do that. I did not schedule next week, but I did work on some of this. So it's not all done, but some of that's just going to have to wait. I'm going to probably do some work this weekend. I don't like doing that, but you know, I need to stay on top of my life. So today, beadboard, maybe. I don't know for sure if beadboard's happening or not, but definitely washing the sheets in the Hangout. And then I'm going to just get kind of happy with it and grab some of that washi. Where's that one washi I had? Where's that tealy situation? Where did you go, little friend? Oh, there you are. Making a mess. Okay. All right, I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to grab a sticker. A sticker. I'm so warm. As soon as this is done, I'm turning the AC on. It's going to get warm today. Put that there. And then publish. Skillshare. I also need to go grocery shopping and shit, but I'm not going to put that on here because there's no room. This is, but this is a great example of when I bitch about planners not having a full day for each weekend day, like especially daily planners. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I bitch about this in my Skillshare class too. Like, I already don't have enough room here. I could probably just write grocery shopping. I'm going to do that right here. I'm going to fill it in. But, like, I need my whole weekend day. I need the whole thing. So, when they only give you a half a day for the weekend, it's like, dude, what the fuck? Whose life are you living, Besides that, aside from the fact that there are people who don't have weekends off, there's that too. But like people are like, this is your day to take it slow and enjoy the small things or whatever. Like, dude, that's when I'd have to go grocery shopping and clean my house. And there are often activities and we got just all sorts of shit going on the weekends. And there just ain't fucking, I can't just, who? Not us. This house, at least, does not generally do nothing on the weekends. Every once in a while we do, and it's like a treat. And I am observing the comments right now, but as I actually don't have experience with a lot of what you guys are talking about in terms of depression and bipolar disorder and all of that, I don't want to too much comment on it because that would be like somebody trying to tell me they know exactly how I feel with PKD when they have a broken foot. So I don't want to impose. Anyway, so I'm gonna set this to the side and get to my bullet journal. I know I'm gonna update my lettering, but I'm not gonna finish my doodling this month. I don't think. I'm just not. I figured out why I've been so hesitant to keep going back to it. Maybe I'll finish it. You okay there, baby? Yeah, sorry. No, it's okay. You're allowed to cough. You're sick. I'll get you some cough syrup when I go out, okay? Something to help, or maybe some lozenges. Deb, I highly, highly agree. Deb said, for those of you who don't see it in the comments, where'd it go? We are one amazing bunch of folks when you think about how much we accomplished with so much working against us. Hell yes. Calendar Star Emily Lay Simplified Planners launch on September 4th. I can look into it. I've looked at a simplified planner before, but it's been a couple years. I'm also going to be, I think, probably going for an inkwell press planner to take a look at it. I didn't really want to, but some people have asked, and I just, after last year, my review last year, I just don't know if I should do it again, but I think I'm going to do it again. Thank you for not telling you guys to try yoga and essential oils. Dude, I know all about people telling you that. I got told once going vegan would cure my husband's type 1 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes. The veganism will cure it. I didn't know that going vegan gives you a new pancreas. Anyway, so it was Katie coughing, by the way. And Katie still made it through last night's game with that cough, playing the flute. So Katie's a tough cookie, just saying. Anyway, so I'm not going to finish this here. If I finish it, it's not going to be on camera. I realized that when I do doodles for Plan As You Go, when I'm filming them, I don't have a problem with it on camera. But when I'm live, it stresses me out. And I have so many to do. Like I would have to catch up on like 4, 6, 7 of them. And I really don't want that kind of stress today. Shit, I think I'm supposed to have a meeting tomorrow. I didn't even check these off. I'm just going to check them all off. Check, 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 because that's all of them. Check. Okay. Anyway, so if I finish them, I'll post a picture, but I'm not going to do it on camera because I'm not about feeling quite that stressed. But I will finish all of the lettering. What was the last one I did? Mrs. Potts? Mushu's on there. So who else do I have? I'll do the lettering. We'll do that right now. Okay, yes. So Olaf and Victor. I'm going to do Olaf right here. And it's not that I'm self-conscious about doodling on camera. I'm really not, or in front of people. It's that I concentrate that's one of the reasons when I said I wasn't going to do my bullet journal setup for next month live, because there were some things I wanted to do that took some more concentration, and I don't say anything. If I try and talk while I'm concentrating, I spell things wrong, I screw up, and that stresses me out. So that's, I think, the biggest reason. Hey, Katie, do you have opinion on what the gender neutral version of attaboy or attagirl would be? Would attababe work? Could that be gender neutral for you? Somebody wanted to say that for you in terms of playing through your game last night, even feeling shitty. Too tired to think? How about Atta, my dude? In this household, my dude is gender neutral. Like, we're in California. For most Californians, dude is gender neutral. Dudes also sometimes could be treated as a verb. Add a yo. Add a kid. I think Katie would object to add a kid, as Katie is going to be 16 this year, and Katie will be like, "No, I'm not a kid." Okay, so I had Olaf, and then I need to do Victor. I'll do Victor right here, really small. Now I know the next one is Hugo. It's the gargoyles from Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oops, I can't spell. Hugo. Okay. Now what? Add a U. Laverne Archimedes. I want to do Archimedes looking kind of like a typewriter, kind of. Archimedes. I enjoy Archimedes. I felt very bonded with him because he seemed kind of neurotic. For those of you who don't know who Archimedes is, he's the owl in The Sword in the Stone. Merlin's sidekick. You were just chatting with the neighborhood owls. I saw a picture on my Facebook. Somebody shared it with somebody else. It was one of those that just fell through my feed. That if you lift up all the fluffiness at the bottom of an owl, they actually have super long legs. You just don't see them because of all the feathers. It was really funny. It looked like he was on stilts. Piglet and Mickey's broom. Oh, I have lots more room. Okay, so I'm going to do Piglet. I also passionately identified with Piglet because he was so freaking neurotic. Eeyore, too. I also identify with Eeyore when I was in high school because I was a very moody teenager. But Piglet just seemed so hilarious. Mickey's broom. Okay, there we go. And there's my lettering for the month. Got something done. Piglet was a whiny bitch. You saw the legs too? Okay, I'm so glad somebody else saw the owl legs. All right, so let's go to our weekly list here. So I uploaded the video for YouTube. All I have to do is publish and Skillshare is done. Looking at all this, I did film next week, but I did not edit next week, so I'll push that. And I did record that. And all the rest of that still needs to be done. But the payments I make tomorrow and the agenda I need to send out today, unless I decide I'm going to cancel the meeting, which is, who knows. Anyway. Oh, hey, Joanna. How is the investment piece working so far? It's working okay. The kids only just got back, though. So we haven't quite made it happen yet. There are some thoughts. So I'm giving the EC whiteboard a week with the kids to see how it goes. Also, I wanted to see, like I've heard if you use wet erase markers, you have to use alcohol to clean them off. I'm using dry erase markers because ain't nobody got time for that. And so I want to see if they're on for a week. I want to see how they clean off at the end of the week. Jesse already has thoughts on it about the mounting hardware because he mounted it. So I'm going to have all sorts of thoughts about the expensive EC whiteboard, but that'll be another week out, not next week. So don't look up owl legs, or maybe look up owl legs. They're interesting. Did I see the penguin one? No. Are they thoughts or thoughts? They're thoughts. They are capital thoughts. Okay. Moving to yesterday, so I did not schedule next week. There's a bunch of things I didn't do, but that's okay. So today, I'm just going to make my list here. I'm going to make it a nice big list, maybe kind of a weekend list. I'm just going to call it shit to do because that's kind of where I'm at right now is I just have shit to do. Shit to do. Can I convince Jesse to give his thoughts on camera right now? He is currently on the phone with his dad, so probably not. He calls his parents every week like a good boy. Shit to do. Sometimes you just gotta be honest. I'm gonna put in parentheses, so fucking just do it. A simple brand of weekly planner, simple notebook style and simple. If you like bound planners, Archer and Olive actually makes one that's pretty simple. The Hobonichi is pretty simple. Well, actually, that might not be true. They sell blue sky planners at Target. Like there's Inkwell Day Designer ones and other ones, and they have some pretty like small, simple ones as well. What brush pen did I just use? It's a Faber-Castell brush pen. Not my favorite in the world, but it just happened to be nearby. So I like them to play with, but they're a little too floppy for me to use on the regular basis. I need them to be more firm. I like it firm. All right. Okay, so shit to do. So the first thing, and I'm going to make this nice and big and make a big checkbox so I get to check it off twice. Publish Skillshare. Hell yeah. And then underneath that, I'm just going to put patron post, YouTube video, Facebook group, Instagram stories. And then I also need to publish my podcast, and I have to add Skillshare link to that. That's why I finished it. It was fun. I hope you guys call into the number and leave voicemails because it was a lot of fun to do the call-in shows. So 10 out of 10, call the phone number in the description of this video and leave me a message for the podcast, question, whatever, and I will answer it. When I didn't listen to them ahead of time, so I listened to them while I was playing them for the podcast and then answered them in real time as opposed to taking time to formulate like actual thoughts. Yeah, I know Hobonichi's. I knew saying Hobonichi wasn't. I don't even know why I said that. I'm not drunk, I swear. Did I pull the online form replies? No, that's something else. Those are for different. I look at those for different podcast things, but I can look at them. If you want one for a call-in show, I'll do it for the next one, Joanna, because I didn't realize that had also happened. But I've been going through those as well, and I'm really enjoying reading those and deciding which ones I'm going to use when. Basically, I have enough material for forever. Thank you, Jill, for the super chat, and thank you for coming along with me. Okay, so publish the Skillshare class, and we have to wash sheets. And then the kids have chores. And then the meeting on Sunday and agenda, question mark? Yes, the call-in podcast is going to be this Monday. What else? I have to make my grocery list. And clean out fridge. And go shopping. I'm going to put beadboard question mark down here, which I have that list already. I made that at the beginning of the month. Where is it? Right here. So, I'm so warm. Oh, you had a question, Claudia? I didn't see it, I swear. I didn't skip it on purpose. Where is it? You like it hard? Yes, I like it hard. Hard and firm, and I like them big. Just saying. Okay, beadboard. What else? I do need to go to my inbox this weekend, and I need to do the watercolor layers for the other two paintings. So I did not finish those. I didn't finish those. I wanted to, but I didn't finish them. So we'll see. If I get them done this week, I'll be cool. Anyway, I think this is my list for the weekend. Yawn. And I think this is all that's, I mean, there might be more. Who knows? Oh, patron post. Okay. There's my list for the weekend. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to wrap this up here because I am hungry. I need to get some breakfast and I need to start getting work done on my life and getting the Skillshare class posted. It should be up around noonish. There'll be a video going up on YouTube. When the video goes up, that means that the Skillshare class is live. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this month. I will go live again to plan. I will do Plan As You Go again. I will do all of those things again. But I really appreciate you guys so much for everything you do. Please check out my Skillshare class. My patrons, thank you so much for being there for me this whole month and making it possible for me to do not only this, but the Skillshare class and the shop I'm working on, everything else. All these projects are made possible because my patrons make it possible for me. So I'm so appreciative of all of you. And make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe, all the things. And I will see you guys later. But thank you so much. Peace out.